Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2016. We're playing as Real Madrid, so let's get straight into the video. Now guys, I'm absolutely fucking frustrated. It's happened a couple of times in this career mode. I'm just gutted because of it. After I finished recording the last video, the game crashed, so that entire episode was wasted. So now this current save is different. Don't know why it's been doing this, but Football Manager is a piece of shit, and it just keeps on crashing. So there are a couple of things that were different from the last episode. It's just a pain in the ass. Like, you spend 20 minutes recording an episode, I usually alt-tab and then save everything, and then come back on and save. So what I'm going to have to do now is, in-game, before I alt-tab, I'm going to have to save. So obviously the match against Espanyol is a different result, and we loaned out Niang to a different La Liga club, so it's still relatively the same, but there was a pretty big difference. We managed to beat Espanyol 4-1, and do I just scrap that and waste that 20 minutes, which I can't really afford to do, to be honest, and then spend the next 10 minutes trying to recreate the same result? So the difference was Ronaldo, Modric, Lukaku scored, Zaha scored on his debut. Gareth Bale still picked up a fucking injury in the same match. He's just absolutely plagued. Zaha managed to pick up 2 assists because we had to bring him pretty early on instead of last time. Niang is actually out on loan, not to Deportivo, to... Where's Niang? Here he is. He's at Real Betis, and they're currently sitting in, 11th? Instead of in relegation zone. But guys, in today's episode, we're going to be playing the Copa del Rey against Atletico Madrid in the semi-finals, and we have a match against Granada, but I'm going to have to save a lot more over those 2 matches. So let's get into the match of the semi-finals, the Madrid derby. It's derby day, boys. Now, unfortunately, we have a hell of a lot of injuries. So, as you see, Karim Benzema is out for 2 to 3 weeks. Gareth Bale is out for 3 weeks. And Modric is suspended. So, 3 of my crucial players. Like, Gareth Bale has played 10 games this season, scored 2 goals and 2 assists. So, he's a fantastic player, but he's just been injured the entire season. Compared to Ronaldo, who's played 30 games, 29 goals and 1 assist. Maybe James is more a comparable stat. 33 games, 9 goals, 10 assists. Hesse is still out. Enzo's injured. Laporte is injured as well for 3 weeks. So we're going to have to change things up a bit. So Modric is out with a suspension. So we're going to bring on Kovacic. Benzema is out. So we're going to bring on Lukaku. Now, seeing Gareth Bale is... not Gareth Bale. Wilfried Zaha. Now, I did have the option to loan him out. Back to Crystal Palace. However, after that match, I thought, to be honest, I might as well keep him. Since we've got an abundance of injuries. So what I'm going to do... After Zaha's fantastic match in the last episode, which technically didn't happen, you didn't see, because the game crashed. But regardless, I'm just going to have to save profusely and consistently a lot more. I'm trying to think, Zaha or Odegaard. Odegaard's been playing well. He's actually dropped off in form. He started off well. Yeah, I'm going to bring on Zaha for Gareth Bale. And can I change that to a winger on that other side just for Zaha? Perfecto. So we're going to have to change things up and get a full team of substitutes. Wow. Vasquez, Carvajal. Gonna bring on Casemiro for Vasquez. Abner, Nacho. Laporte. Okay, right. So we're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. Romelu Lukaku up front. James at the cam. Ronaldo on the left. Zaha on the right. Kovacic. Cruz. Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, and Danilo Navas in goal. We've got Casilla, Casemiro, Abner, Nacho, Odegaard, Isco, and Carvajal as the substitution. So after all that, because we have been a little bit plagued, I might as well just do a save real quick. But guys, if you still are enjoying this Football Manager 2016 Real Madrid career mode, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. There are a small majority, even though the majority of my subscriber base are interested in FIFA, there is still a Football Manager strong following, so I'd really appreciate it if you want to see more. Hit that like button. It's a great way for me to gauge if you guys still are enjoying it. So here we are, the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, the domestic cup. We're playing a 4-2-3-1. We're coming up against a 4-4-2. Antonio Griezmann up front, Jackson Martinez, Koke, Savic, a very good player, was one of the centre backs I was nearly identifying to side. 25 years of age, 15 million. Oblak and goal, Godin, Juan Fran, Felipe Luis, Fernando Torres, Oliver Torres. How's Fernando been going? 8 games, 20 substitutions, 5 games, 2 goals. Interesting player, but let's get stuck into the match against Atletico Madrid, the Madrid derby. We are playing at the Santiago Bernabeu. Wilfred Zaha finds James. A little bit of lag there. Maybe we can get one here on the first attack. That looks pretty good. But the ball in from Marcelo, it wasn't really on target. Marcelo, 83% condition, so we're going to have to watch out for him. Zaha's at 93. It's a nice free kick from Ronaldo, and we start things off. 1-0. 30th goal of the season. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. Regardless, let's get back into the match. That's why I didn't really overreact when the Ronaldo goal came in. But we're 1-0 up against Atletico. A crucial goal. He scores his 30th of the season. That's pretty insane. Godin picked up a yellow card. It's going to be interesting to see how Wilfred Zaha goes. And how Niang on loan as well. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below your predictions. Do you think I'm going to win the La Liga? We are leading. Well, no, sorry, we're not leading. We're being led by Valencia. James gets tackled. Is that a red card? Yes, it is. Atletico Madrid are 1-0 down just before the 30th minute. Another corner kick from another free kick from James. Nearly creates Ronaldo being a bit ambitious just outside the box. Absolutely slaps the shit out of it. But it goes wide. Okay, so we're in a favourable position. The more we can score at home, the better. Savic has a yellow card. Obviously, one player down at the back. Toni Kroos has picked up a yellow. Are we going to get another highlight before halftime? Doesn't look like it. All right, let's have a look at the squad for a minute. Kovacic hasn't had much match fitness, of course. All right, let's get stuck back in. Antonio Griezmann. Tried to pick him up earlier in the season, but he was going to cost me a bloody bombshell. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see Season 2. It's going to be more prevalent depending on if we win the Champions League, if we win the Liga, if we both lose all of them, or we lose the Copa del Rey as well. Obviously, we'll be able to see very shortly after this result. Alright, we're coming up to the 70th minute. We're going to do some substitutions. So I'm going to bring on Carvajal for Marcelo. Quickly change him to a wing back. Right, how else should we change things up? We can bring on Isco for Kovacic. And we'll bring on Casemiro for Toni Kroos. Alright, let's start things off. We'll keep our front three. James, Zaha, Ronaldo, and Lukaku, because we don't really have that many replacements. But we'll shore up our midfield, try to dominate it a bit more, and secure our defense. Isco breaking away. That was a very nice shot at Oblak, trying to get into the top right. But a pretty nice size. We're still 1-0 up. We should be definitely at least more than that, especially with one player down. Get that shit out, Varane. Navas with the goal kick. Blasts it at James. Ronaldo. Trying to play it over the top to Zaha. Casemiro intercepts. Wilfred Zaha gets tackled. And a counter-attack's coming on. Luckily for me, Varane is very switched on and tracked back. Ronaldo probably should have had a ping from there. But we've managed to win 1-0 over Atletico Madrid. So we do have the 1-0 aggregate going away. The Madrid derby. Right, do a save after that match, of course. Because it's sort of in not too safe territory. But let's push on to the match against Granada. I don't really want to discuss it, to be honest. Nor do I really care. Alright, let's continue on to the match against Granada. 4-1-2-3. So I think our formation should be alright. We don't have a 4-2-3-1. A 4-1-2-3 formation, rather said. Sellout expected for Granada. I wonder when we play Real Betis next. I'll make sure to play that match because I want to see how Niang performs against us. We'll quickly check how Niang's going at Real Betis. Would have preferred him to go to Deportivo, but that's how the cookie crumbled in this save. So we've got one more match in today's episode against Granada, and then we'll play Atletico Madrid and Atletico Bilbao in the next. Alrighty. Deportivo sack Victor Sanchez. Alright, let's have a quick look at Niang. 2 games, 0 goals. Played 1 game for Castilla. Hasn't played a professional match for Real Madrid. Yep. So let's get into the match against Granada. I will recap where we are in the league. So Laporte's still out for 2 to 3 weeks. Llorente's out. Hesse's out for 3 to 5 months. Karim Benzema's out for 12 to 2 weeks. And Gareth Bale's out for 2 to 3 weeks. So Modric is back, of course. We'll bring Modric on for Kovacic. We will bring on Kovacic for Ebner. I think I'm going to play with the 4-2-3-1. Romelu Lukaku up front. James, Ronaldo, Zaha, Modric, Kroos, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Danilo, Navas in goal. I think I'm quite happy with that. I might give... Odegaard isn't really match fit, though. Oh, he's fit. No, it's his physical condition. My bad. Yeah, so we're going to play Zaha, who's at 99. I would have preferred to give Odegaard a run in the side, because he hasn't been in there for a while, but that's just how it's going to work. So Zaha's had 1 professional match. Well, he's had 2 matches for Madrid so far. Right. So, I think let's get into the match against Granada. Pretty happy with the formation. Let's just get stuck in. So, I was going to recap where we were. No, damn it. Well, we're currently sitting... We can see the La Liga table. So, we're currently... Oh my God. Valencia are first with 51 points. We're trailing by 6 points behind Valencia. Jesus. We are second with 45. Barcelona's third with 41. Atletico Bilbao's fourth with 40 points. And Villarreal's fifth with 36 points. Atletico Madrid's 8th. Real Betis, where Niang's at, is 11th. And Granada are currently sitting in 12th. Deportivo, Eibar, and Sporting are in relegation zone. So let's see who Granada are fielding. I don't really notice anyone there off the top of my head, but regardless, let's get stuck into the match. We managed to scrape a 1-0 victory away. At the Santiago Bernabeu in the Copa del Rey. Hopefully, now that we are going away to Granada, we need to pick up some points. So it has been an injury. You don't wish an injury upon anyone, but this is a football simulator, and the more injuries the opposition can have, the better. It makes it easier for you. So Lukaku manages to keep it in. Modric finds Kroos. James to Kroos, over the top to Danilo, trying to play it into Zaha. Oh my God, Wilfred Zaha with a venomous shot. Bought him as more of a squad, I didn't even think he was going to get on the bench overly too much. But because of Gareth Bale's injury and... Whoa, shit. Granada with a very impressive attack. Yeah, I basically bought him with Niang. Seeing as we had the money, we couldn't really afford another big signing, a Galactico signing. I thought I might invest in my youth a little bit. Jesus. Get it out. Lopez here with the injury. You're going to be able to track him back. So it's still 0-0. Looks like Granada have had the better sort of chances. Jesus, they definitely should have been at least 1 or 2-0. We're being absolutely hammered in this first half. Come on, Real Madrid. We can do this. We can't afford to drop points anywhere. But mind you, we've been plagued with, I say this like a lot, but we have Zaha! Wilfried Zaha scores his second goal of the season with a venomous shot. Was it a volley? If it was, it would have been a venomous volley. Marcelo whips it in. Hits it first time at the back post. Cool, calm and collective in front of goal. Wilfried Zaha. Wow. What a fantastic player he's turning out to be. 2 goals, 2 assists within 3 games. That's fantastic. And now we're leading because of it. Gareth Bale has just been... Like, we haven't even played with him. I know he's a fantastic player, but if he keeps on picking up all these injuries, we might actually sell him. Because he's just so injury prone. So we're 2-0 up here. The captain, Sergio Ramos, rises to the occasion from the corner kick from Modric. Bit of a scuffle. Oh no, Modric kicked it. Okay, right. Sorry, yeah. Modric with the corner kick. Varane with the header. Ramos managed to kick it. Oh, I thought he got up on the header. It's because it turned to this camera mode for some reason. Oh well. Just annoying me a bit because it's in this mode. Right. 74th minute, we need to do some substitutions. How's everyone going? So James is a bit knackered. Going to bring on Isco for him. We're going to bring on Kovacic. Oh, hang on. We need to undo that. I misclicked there. We're going to bring on Kovacic for Modric. And I'm going to bring on Carvajal for Danilo. Alright, let's confirm that. I'm going to keep Zaha on, of course. Carvajal, fresh off the bench, gets the throw in. Isco, Zaha, plays it to Carvajal. Isco trying to find Zaha in some space. Modric, oh, it's full time. I could see Marcelo trying to find Zaha to link up again. But a pretty good performance. Zaha is on absolute fire. And I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay tuned for more content on my channel. Zaha is an absolute animal at the moment. I just want to quickly check his stats. He's been playing very, very well for me. 3 games, 2 starts, 2 goals, 2 assists. On fire. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.